Hello, welcome to Java 2. This is Christian. In this video, I'm going to continue building this little site here just to show you some ways of how you can build navigations. Very simple navigations from linking one page to another page using the expression language here. So if you remember, let me close this here. Also, the demo just showed you that that's the output of this file. Okay. If you want to link from page to page, right? Normally, in your document, and let me just put it here, maybe up here in your in the navigation somewhere, right? Maybe above here or below it. I put above it, it's fine. So usually you will say something like a href is equal to it may be about page, right? About XHTML, and then you put like about here, right? And you put another maybe pipe symbol, and you put another link there. Just copy this and put it here. Okay, and I put another one here like that. This could be like the services, our services, and then this could be like coming back to home, the home page. So it will be coming back to the index page. Okay. And if you could save this, and let me just also put a HR here just to divide that link from the rest of the code. Save the file. I can close this and rerun this again just to make sure everything runs smoothly. So here's the navigation at the top, right? I can go to about because there's nothing there. It's not visible. If I click services, nothing there. Again, home page loads the same page. Okay. So that's the usual way how you build navigations, very simple navigations, right? Now, in order to modify this so that it fits the JSF, I could just copy this again, and I'll put it down the bottom here for some reason. So I can show you the difference between the two. Okay, and this with time I'm going to use the syntax, the JSF syntax for the link, which is hlink. Okay, hlink instead of href is going to be the outcome attribute, and here you don't have to put extension. It's going to be assumed that it's going to be XHTML already, so just put about, and the link here, information here, you're going to put not inside here. So in other words, you're not going to put inside the link here like that. If you do, this is treated like a fallback content. That means that only the browsers that does not support this, or if it runs into an error, you will see that here. So usually the keyword here, if you want to display that, it needs to go inside the value attribute. Okay, so you can say like about goes in here, and you can close it this way like this, which is fine, or you can just do it in single tag like that. Okay, you need to close every tag. Again, that's XML rule. So same thing here. I could just now say hlink. Okay. The outcome will be just services, remove that, and the value will be equal that. Okay, and then I close the tag, right? And I'll do the same. Let me just do this. It's easier to see this way. The same thing here. So outcome is that one, and then the value is home. Okay, and then we close the tab. So there it is. Do you have it correctly? Did I miss something? Oh, the hlink. Okay, if I save this and run it, or go back here and refresh it, if it doesn't work again, just click the server here, reload, to republish that, and then refresh it. You should see new changes. So as you can see, for some reason, right, these two are not linkable. This one is. If you click on it, it goes to the home page, but these all work. So that's the difference between the regular link and the other link. But if you do a source view, okay, if you do a source view, see that they should look the same, or at least very similar, except this is a link, right? This is not. It becomes a span tag, and this is a link. Same thing as kind of similar to what we have here, except you have a little bit more deeper in the linking here. Okay, and the reason is because if you don't have a recipient page already created for the about and the services, then JSF will render this as a span tag. In other words, it's not going to treat it as a link. Okay, because the index is already there, so that's why it converts it to an actual link. Okay, so we need to take care of that in the code. And another way why is because of this very reason. It prevents from jumping to a dead pay link like this, which is bad. Okay, so in a way, it kind of protects you from creating bad links. So that means you have to already have a page called about.xhtml and a page called services.html. Okay, so I can go here and let me close this and just copy this file. Just do a copy and then just paste it back in here, right? And you can just name this about XHTML. So I have that there. If I save this, go back here and refresh it, okay, again, just click here, reload. You'll see that, well, I didn't do it. Let's try again. Okay, so you see that about pages is now active, right? I can click it, it can go to about page, which is the same content anyways, but the services are not. So again, same rule, right? So again, just make sure you have another one for the services. So you could just, draw a Control C, Control V, and then just changes to services. Okay, and I'm going to open the about page, and we'll change it to the topic will be like about for the H1, about us, right? So we can see the difference. Here, title will be like about. The services will be the same thing. Demo will be like services, so we can tell it's working. And here will be just services. Okay, save and go back to the output here again. Render that, publish it, refresh. Now they're all working. We're on the home page. We go to the about page. Okay, the links works good. Services, you see that works as well. Home page, we're back to the index page. All right, so you can see that you can create links using this method here. I made a mistake somewhere in my code. Not a mistake, but it's a typo here. Doesn't look nice. Okay. Any questions? Send me a note. Okay, this is how you can create links in here. Now, this one, as you can see, when I click the services, okay, it changes to URL or services.html. If I click on the home, okay, you see that it goes to index. Okay, there's another way you can create links using the different syntax. Okay, and that syntax can actually hide your URL, and that could be another advantage if you want to, hide your URL so that it doesn't show up in the URL. You still see the content changes, but the navigation won't be visible. And let me see what that is. I think it's like the command. Let's see. I think it's called the command link. But if you don't remember, you can always do something like this. I think you type in Control Spacebar and see if it shows up in here. It should be the H command. So if you, again, anywhere you code here, okay, just do the Control Spacebar or Command Spacebar on your keyboard if you're using Macintosh. And you should see all these here. And then just take the command link here. Okay, this is another way to create links as well, but this way here you would get something different. So for example, if I replace this with this, okay, okay, now the only caveat is that you have to put this inside a form, because they only usually stay inside a form, so you can do that. Okay, let me see if that works. Save this. Go here again, just publish, save. Okay, so here again, this links changes right in the top. So notice if I do here, okay, you see the about page. Well, it didn't show it. Let's go back here. Okay, so if I click on the About page, okay, well, I didn't do it. I did something incorrectly here. I have to see. But the command link allows you to link to other pages without changing the URL, and I'll have to figure out what's maybe I have a typo here somewhere. But anyways, maybe the next video I'll show you. But this is how you can create links inside your page using JSF syntax. Again, any questions, post a comment or send an email and get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.